Hi, this is John, G4IRN. In this video we're going to look at the band map and how to deal with it. So for starters, this is a different contest to previous videos, and I've changed the color scheme. You can change the color scheme as you wish by right clicking on Windows or in the log and change to a different color. I have more contrast here. The band map is selected from the Windows menu, Radio 1. If you have two radios, then you can have two band maps. Now the band map should show everything that you can hear. More than that, actually, the DX cluster, which I have active here, just open that window so you can see it. The cluster is populating the band map. Also, I can populate it from the logging line. So if I hear a station, say, I don't know, W1BB, and I want to add that to the band map, it will add it at the frequency I'm on, 14017, onto the band map. It's actually overwritten the station that was previously there because it's been spotted on the same frequency. So remember that, Control Enter adds to the band map. If you have a call sign on the band map that you don't like the look of, maybe it's a busted call sign, you get a lot of those on the cluster, you simply right click and delete. Now to select from the band map, simply click on the station and it will populate the logging line and QSY the radio. You see on the left there the frequency changes as I click on the station. Now there is an option in here which I have enabled, which is enable single click connection. I think by default it's a double click, so you need to have that. There's two views of this data. There's the band map and there's the list view. In list view I have display options, multipliers only selected, and you can also sort them by beam heading or time of arrival or frequency. But these are the multipliers, so if I go on a search and pounce spree, then I will go down this list and get the highest scoring points, the multipliers first. After that I will go down the band map and pick them off one by one, everything that needs working. Now I can't stress more that everything you hear on the radio should go on the band map, even if you've worked it. Spot them, Control Enter, so that you've got a complete view of the band, and particularly if you're overlaying the spots onto a pan adapter, every single signal you see on the pan adapter should have a call sign associated with it. If you're search and pouncing, you will be adding them after every station that you've heard. I'd suggest respotting even if it's on the band map, because it restarts the timer. They time out after a while, which is configurable on the right click. Also, if you've been CQing and the spots start disappearing and you're not getting many calls on your CQs, you should be search and pouncing. It means you've not been search and pouncing for a while, particularly if it's drying up on a run mode. As you're tuning around, if you obviously the cursor will move down the band and come over call signs. As the call sign, as you tune over the frequency of the call sign, it will be highlighted, and it doesn't automatically populate the logging line if you're tuning over it, but to populate the logging line, use Control Spacebar. So you don't have to do the mouse. Control Spacebar if you're hovering over a station, having tuned to it, just and it will populate the logging line. So I think that's it. It's very important that you put on the band map everything that you hear, so that you have no unidentified signals on the band. Remember that. Thanks.